Hello, this is Josh Varley for my Nutrition 1 resubmission. For zinc, the recommended daily allowance is 12 to 20 milligrams per kilogram of your body weight. For calcium, it is recommended that you have around 1,200 milligrams per kilogram of your body weight. With potassium, it is recommended that you have 1 gram per kilogram of your body weight. Sodium, it is suggested that you have 5 to 10 grams per kilogram of your body weight. And magnesium, it's suggested that you have 5 milligrams per kilogram of body weight. Finally, iron, it's suggested that you have 18 milligrams per kilogram of your body weight. Recommended daily allowances for vitamins are that an average person should be having around 0.7 milligrams of vitamin A per kilogram of their body weight. For vitamin B, you should be having around 40 milligrams per kilogram of your body weight. For vitamin C, you need to be having around 1 milligram per kilogram of your body weight. Vitamin E requires 4 milligrams per kilogram of your body weight. And finally, vitamin K needs 1 gram per kilogram of body weight. An adult requires around 18 grams a day of fiber. The recommended daily allowance for water is that you drink at least 2 liters each day. It is important for a marathon runner that they have a lot of vitamin B because it is an energy productist. If you didn't have a lot of vitamin B, then the marathon runner could have muscle cramps, which would decrease their performance during a marathon, and it could make them miss out on winning or getting a good time or beating a major rival. A marathon runner also needs a lot of vitamin D because this gives you strong bones and teeth. If you didn't have a lot of vitamin D, you could have weak bones, which could lead to injury with repetitive running. Also, a marathon runner needs a lot of zinc because if they didn't, their body would be less efficient in transporting CO2 back to the lungs so they can breathe it out. They need a lot of calcium so that their muscle contractions will be good and they won't lose muscle strength in contraction, so their running will be as powerful and as efficient as possible. They need a lot of potassium so that their nerve impulses are quick, so that they don't lose coordination, and so that when they're running, their stride can be as efficient as possible. They need a lot of sodium so they do not get dehydrated as easily, and it keeps their water balance correct. A marathon runner will also need a lot of iron so that they can have more formation of hemoglobin, meaning they can carry more oxygen, meaning they can get more oxygen to the working muscles during the marathon and their performance levels can be higher. A marathon runner would need a lot of fiber so that their digestive system is in working order, and so that they can digest all the nutrients that I've previously spoken about, and so that they're not wasting anything that they eat or drink. A marathon runner should be drinking a lot of water before, throughout, and after the race, so that their cells can keep hydrated and their body can keep hydrated. Because if you're not hydrated by as little as 1%, your performance can be massively affected, and that could be the difference between getting a new PB or winning the race. Onto the marathon runner now for the micronutrients. The marathon runner would need a lot of vitamin B so that they don't suffer from cramps while they're doing their lifting. They would also need a lot of vitamin D so they don't have weak bones. If they had weak bones, they could snap under the pressure of the weight while they're lifting it, and obviously that could lead to a very serious injury. The weightlifter would need a lot of calcium so they don't have a loss of muscle contraction. The weightlifter is going to need as powerful contraction as they can possibly get while lifting the weight, so that they can get an EPB or win the competition that they're in. So if they didn't have enough calcium, and their muscles wouldn't be able to contract as forcefully. They would also need a lot of sodium so that they're not dehydrated and their water balance is correct. The weightlifter will need to have fiber so that when they're eating the nutrients, it's not wasted and flushed out straight away, that their body can actually uptake what they need from what they eat, and they can get all the vital sort of vitamins, minerals, carbohydrates, fats, fibers, and protein. The weightlifter will need to be drinking a lot of water because the exercise that they do is quite extraneous, so they need to be able to transport their nutrients with a lot of water, and they'll need to have their temperature regulated efficiently so they don't overheat or they don't become too cold. Thank you for watching.